Well, we've been looking at this for months, and we're getting closer. The countdown to Super Bowl 57 continues, and every year there's a lot of trash created from the event. There is a goal this year to make it the greenest Super Bowl yet, but how?
Well, Steve Nielsen found out there are a lot of lessons to be learned from the last game we hosted here. He's live in downtown now. That seems like a long time ago, but this will be our fourth Super Bowl. I'm sure they've filed some ideas away.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's pretty wild, guys, because the playoffs really haven't even started yet, but downtown is already starting to transform for the Super Bowl. Again, as you just said, it was 8 years ago the last time we hosted this, but if you look closely enough around the valley, you can still see the signs from that game. Walking the gardens, you can see Mother Nature, plants and veggies growing under the Phoenix sun. But a look from above shows it's covered in essentially years-old trash.
There's so much stuff that comes in for the Super Bowl that they don't want back.
Tom Waldeck with Keep Phoenix Beautiful says after a Super Bowl, there's a monumental task to spare the landfills and find new uses for everything left behind. During the last time Phoenix hosted, he says there were 7 miles of corporate signage left behind. Those old signs are now here at the Pearson Street Garden, faded and tattered.
Is that a 2?
Looks like a 2.
You can see a Coca-Cola ad, Ford, anything and everything that advertises. And there were lots of it in 2014.
It's like the trifecta. We had the Super Bowl, the college football championship, and the Final Four. And everybody has this stuff.
There's even campaign signs holding back the compost.
I think some of his staff probably dropped him off here.
It's not just this community garden, it's every one of them.
So if I go to a community garden in the valley, is there probably some Super Bowl paraphernalia?
Well, if there isn't yet, there will be after February.
Wraps are already covering skyscrapers downtown. Many more signs and tarps are headed to our streets. Tom says they'll find a way to reuse more than 90% of Super Bowl trash, and some of it will cover the gardens of our city. So tomorrow, this wrap here on the building, it could be shade for lettuce or cauliflower, but for today, it's there to tell you that Phoenix is home to the biggest game on earth. Reporting live, Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.
Steve, you look like Godzilla out there. That's just unbelievable.
He pulls off that angle so well. I don't know anyone.
That was quite an angle.
Yeah.